This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Jordan Burrows. Thanks for being with us. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Wednesday morning. Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan is expected to announce his decision on whether or not to seek a fourth term as mayor. Duggan has called a news conference for noon today and says he will address his future. Duggan was first elected mayor back in 2014. The next mayoral election in Detroit is November of next year. Some political experts think Duggan will seek a statewide position. We will cover today's news conference live on air and streaming on CBSDetroit.com. In Westland, the parents of a 5-year-old boy who fatally shot himself are now facing charges. It happened last Thursday night at the family's home. Police say the parents were home at the time, but that the boy was still able to get access to an unlocked and loaded gun. He accidentally shot himself and was rushed to the hospital, but died from his injuries. Under state law, adults are required to keep an unattended weapon unloaded and locked if it is known that a minor may be present. The boy's father is 32 years old, his mother 29. Both are due back in court next Thursday. Voting continues today for nurses with Corewell Health East as they decide whether or not to unionize. The results are expected on Friday. Corewell Health officials say while they respect unions, they don't think the majority of nurses want to join a union. In sports, the Michigan State men's basketball team suffered its first loss of the season. The Spartans took on top-ranked Kansas last night in the first game of the Champions Classic tournament down in Atlanta. The final score 77-69, and the Jayhawks get the dub. The Spartans 2-1 on the young season. Former Michigan Wolverine Hunter Dickinson led Kansas with a game-high 28 points and 12 rebounds. However, there's some better news for our Detroit Pistons. The league's in-season tournament is now underway. The Pistons hosted Miami last night, and they beat the Heat in OT 123-121. Tonight, the Pistons are in Milwaukee to take on the Bucks. All right, let's bring in the second member of our crew here this morning is next weather meteorologist Troy Bridges with a check of the forecast. Hey, Troy.
Good morning, Jordan. You know, yesterday was a beautiful day. We had tons of sun. Today, a bit of a transitional day as we have more clouds building in, but temperatures just a touch warmer than yesterday. Yesterday, we made it up to 50. Today, we go to 53 degrees, so certainly cool enough for a jacket heading out the door this morning as we are in the 30s, and then through the evening hours, we'll be in the 40s. We'll see more clouds building in from the south, and that southerly component to the wind bringing in a little bit of a warm up for the next couple of days. Rain chances, though, increase tomorrow into the early morning hours. So the morning drive looking wet, and even through the afternoon tomorrow, we'll see that area of low pressure bringing a few of those scattered showers. A couple of pockets of heavier downpours can't be ruled out even through the afternoon, but I think the heaviest of the rain tomorrow will be this time throughout the morning hours, so watch out for that. High temperatures today in the 50s area wide, 53 in Lapeer today, warming to 52 at Port Huron, 52 in Monroe, 53 in Adrian, Ann Arbor at 52. Early morning temperatures tomorrow, not as cold as we're seeing this morning. We'll be at 42 in Pontiac, 42 in Ann Arbor, and then 45 in Mount Clemens. The next 7 days will show rain chances on the increase, especially for tomorrow at 90% for the first half of the day, with a few showers lingering into the afternoon and evening hours. 1 or 2 showers on Friday with only a 10% chance for rain. And notice the 50s are sticking around across the board, mid-50s for Saturday and Sunday, and dry for the weekend with rain chances returning for Monday, but especially on Tuesday going up to 60%. So Jordan, today looking pretty good. Tomorrow, though, the rain returns. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Troy. That is a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.